What's up, people? Zach Attack here, bringing another reaction video to My Hero Academy, Season 4, Episode 24. Yes. And it's called Japanese Hero Billboard Chart. So does that mean the hero has the ability of a billboard chart? That's my best guess, but let's get right into this and see what it's about.
As November neared its end, we got great news.
Aries coming to live at UA.
I thought it'd be forever till I saw her again!
Hey!
I'm so glad you're here. Welcome home. You remind me of my little sister. You're cute like her. Gee, thank you so much.
She looks way different with the ponytail, her hair like
Stay
that.
in the hospital forever. From what we can tell, Aries was abandoned by her parents. We know the head of the
Well, the
Shade
dad
Samurai
passed.
is
The
a
dad
blood
disappeared.
relative, but he's been in a coma for quite a while. She has nowhere else to go.
That's not all. Mr. Aizawa may have mentioned this already. The docs figured out Aries' horn is where her quirk is released from.
Yeah. He said it'd gotten smaller, so it should be fine.
Truth, it had. But it's slowly starting to get bigger again.
Meaning, in order to keep an eye on her power.
Exactly. So, that's why we're going to let her live here instead of putting her into the system. We'll set up a room for her in the teacher's dorm. Hopefully, she'll be happy and we can help her find a way to harness her tremendous power. This is only our first step, though. Clearly, it's a long road.
Sounds like it's gonna be a lot of work for you.
That's where I come in. I'm on a temp leave from school right now, and I'm super buddy-buddy with our little Aries, so I'm helping out. I know you guys are majorly busy,
I mean, fair.
but I'm hoping you'll stop by and say hi.
Of course we will.
If Aries' quirk becomes usable and she learns how to control it, then I bet we'll have our invincible man back in no time.
Man, that'd be awesome, right? Guess we'll see, though.
Sorry to be asking for help already, but can you get her settled in?
Roger, sir. We'll play some board games. Do you mind if we join you?
I do. Go back to the dorms. You have visitors. They'll be here soon.
They all do? Or just Deku? My best guess, if they all do, it's probably the family members. Wait until it's done. Okay.
Uh-oh. I hope you're not sick.
I'm quite well. My mucus.
Oh my god, I almost turned the Xbox off. Holy shit.
Someone's talking about you. Maybe you've got favorites,
That
like the one you
became
showed
something.
Yagorozu at the concert.
Don't you make fun of them, Kaminari. I'm lucky to have them. Tokoyami's probably had fans for a while now. He did his work study with Hawk, so I bet he's got some street cred.
No, likely not. Everything moved too fast there.
Our guests have arrived. Let's welcome them.
Your feline fantasies
Oh.
are here. Allow us to
Wow.
reveal Pink Pop.
Them?
We're champions serving up justice.
Perfectly cute cat my heroes. We're the wild Cats.
So they're all alive.
Glad to see
Because the last one he got taken was that one in the green hair. If her hair's green. And I thought I had some kind of concern that she was actually
We're all
dead.
doing pretty good, right?
Homemade buns. They brought us homemade buns.
Make yourself at home.
No, thank you, but we can't stay long.
We need to visit Class B too.
Oh my gosh, Coda, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for your heartfelt letter. I'll treasure it forever.
Yeah, sure. Do his shoes look familiar? Kota picked them out himself. He specifically asked for red. Ah, it's not what you think.
Awesome, we matched.
That kind of weirded me out a little bit. When he kind of sat there and was like, whatever. I thought he was going back to the way he was
We're
in...
back in business.
What was it like? Wasn't it like season 2?
That's wonderful. Are you back at work again too, Ragdoll? I know you took time off when your quirk got stolen, so...
Yeah.
Feel powerless. I'll be working behind the scenes to support the other three in the...
Now, originally I did say I thought she intentionally pretended to get hurt, but she was part of the League of Villains is what I thought. But then after seeing the condition after
When I see a good quirk, I can't help but desire it. Quite the bad habit, yes. I'd love to return it to the girl, but you'd have to let me use my power. If that's amenable to you, then I'd be happy to help out.
Thing is,
All for all.
we still don't
All.
know how many powers he has.
All.
He could be hiding some
All for
dangerous
one.
quirks.
So in order to give her actual quirk back, he has to be released
To
now.
not let him use any abilities.
I mean, if they could find a way to possibly take it out of him to give to her in a way without releasing him, okay. But until then, they can't take chances.
Ranked 411 this term.
The Japanese Hero Billboard Chart. Rankings are based on the total number of incidents resolved, contribution to society, and approval rating from citizens. Active heroes are ranked twice a year. In other words, the higher the spot, the
Wow,
more
twice a year?
happiness a
So
hero
every 6
deserves
months,
to be.
basically.
Wow, last time you guys came in at number 32.
So it's because your rank went down.
30.
That makes sense.
No, silly! Isn't it weird that we're still in the triple digits even though we haven't done any hero work?
It's due to our approval rating. That number gave us a big boost.
There are people waiting for us to return. No way we could just stay on the sidelines!
So you're doing it for the public?
You're so manly, wild pussycats.
Dude, cool it.
I kind of forgot they haven't announced the results for the second half of the year yet.
But so much has happened.
A chart without All Might? That's so strange. I can't imagine what it will even look like.
It's the first chart since Camino when All Might, the symbol of peace, was forced into early retirement. You can feel the excitement, folks. This is an important moment in the history of heroes. In the past, pros didn't come up on stage during the announcements. But today we see something new. Here we go! Number 10, dropping down one rank from the last chart, Dragoon Hero, Ryukyu! Honestly, I don't think I deserve to place this highly. Number 9 has also slipped in rank, but he won't be defeated. Equipped hero,
The hell?
Roy Musha!
Outside of the top 3.
I haven't seen this yet. Never seen it. Haven't seen it at all. I can't even fucking talk. Never seen that hero.
Clean and shiny commercial. It's everyone's favorite laundry hero. What?
Or that, yeah. We've seen him.
I'm honored.
Any words for Kamui Woods? As one of his teammates, I couldn't be more thrilled for his fast-growing success. And reports that you two are dating? I have no comment. We're on a team! Why are they the only ones on
It's not like you worked badly, you know.
We've seen him.
Number 6, from the Orthodox School of Manliness.
Haven't seen him.
Popular in the top 10, Shield Hero Crust.
I wish I could have seen more of All Might in action. Such a shame.
Number 5, his mighty spirit is infectious. Rabbit Hero Marco. I heard you formed a team. Talk about big. Number 4.
Okay. Is that the girl that I thought that looked like Eerie? And I thought Eerie somehow made herself turn older? Because if it is, then I can debate that I thought Eerie turned herself older. And those weren't even horns. I thought they were horns. They're ears. He's still alive? Or is he dead? Because the last thing that happened was he had a hole in his stomach and shit. That's another guy we don't not
I'm
seen.
not sure about all that.
Finally, he's been the temporary number 1, but today he'll officially inherit that sacred spot. After all this time, Flame Hero Endeavor!
We chose to make the charts more of an event because we feel this.
I would have been mad if I was second from another hero.
It's been about
He was,
3
hella.
months since All Might's retirement, and I know that there are some of you who feel we are still lacking an icon. But the heroes who will guide us into the future are standing before you. Let's put our faith in
So,
them.
how's it feel to finally take the top?
How about we hear a few words from everyone?
Okay.
Thank you very much. However, if it had been within my power, I would have refused this honor. Lately, we've lost too many people. There are those I should have been able to save, but did not. I'll strive to do better.
Ah, Ryukyu. I get your concerns, your heart, what a burden we bear! Let's stand tall together! You deserve this, Ryukyu! You're strong!
It's not your turn to speak.
It's so worked out. I love it. The world has changed. For
That's embarrassing.
I'd like to honor every hero who's come before me. That's one reason I'm humbled Headshot invited me onto his team.
Oh, why wasn't I to meet on that fateful day?
If anyone out there is scheming right now, you best be prepared for me to send you flying. And you, Ed,
Okay.
you were third in the approval ratings.
This guy's kind of quiet.
With such numbers, I'm grateful for the support I received. But I don't do this for the notoriety. I believe it is my duty to bring about peace.
Come on, guys. Who wants to hear this kind of canned crap? Stain, maybe?
Silence.
I like this guy. He's fun.
As always, you enjoy causing a commotion.
I just have a problem holding back sometimes. Okay, so if we're talking about popularity, Best Genus is ranked at the top thanks to the boost he got from being on hiatus. I'm runner-up, thanks. Headshot is third, and Endeavor eats in at fourth. I'll skip the rest. To be honest with you, I think the approval rating is the most important number right now. Isn't it about time the charts were overhauled? Don't you think we need to change how we do things? Our great symbol is no more. At this critical juncture, why does it seem everyone's playing it so safe? Enough with these rehashed PR lines. Maybe we should stop pretending and start saying what's on our minds, huh?
This kid was rolling his eyes earlier, and now this? I seriously have no idea what he's trying to achieve with this speech.
Hawks, age 22. At 18, he started his own agency, and by the second half of that year, he was already in the top 10. The first pro in history to crack it before the age of 20. Given that speed and relative youth, people say that he's moving too fast. It's no surprise he was ranked third in the last chart.
Is this just his way of
Yeah.
doing things or what? Arrogance.
He sounds like
Well,
he's,
that's all I've got to say.
yeah, very good.
Now let's hear from number one, who has a lower approval rating than I do.
I'd punch him.
I'm betting a lot of people can get behind what he just laid down.
Right? How do you follow that? I don't envy Endeavor.
What does it mean to be a symbol? That's the question I have for you. All right. Since this child decided to fan the flames, I won't say much. So instead, just watch what I do.
This hero dude acts like he's a little cocky and ignorant.
Sorry if I threw you for a loop, man.
What the hell were you thinking, boy?
Everyone just kept spouting the same normal boring stuff, you know? Felt like somebody needed to make an impact.
You were trying to test me.
Of course not. If anything, I was helping you. It turned out well for you. Look, I'm not an All Might super fan or anything. I never wanted to become like him. But still, I was completely shocked by his retirement. I'm not suggesting we need another shiny icon like him. But it goes without saying that we could definitely use a new leader right about now. And I thought you nailed it. You sounded cool up there.
Is he being serious or mocking me?
I think he's just mocking
You
you.
want to be this new leader yourself?
Are you kidding me? Do I really come off as a leader?
No.
Freedom down in the lower ranks. Somewhere in the 20s.
You sound like more of a person that just likes to run his mouth.
We're done. You owe the others an apology.
Hold up. I got one more thing for you.
I said we're done!
I want to team up with you. One case, that's all. There have been some troubling eyewitness accounts in my hometown. You remember those Nomu things?
Do I really trust this dude? Like, in your hometown? Why you say it like
Before, didn't really understand.
weird?
But I don't think you will disappoint. Hi, It's so
Was that his pupil?
I worked at this company for 3 years.
That was like Claire up here just
And
moved.
today I'll break
Okay.
it down. Ever since
Whoever
I could
that
remember,
is.
I've always put other people first. Oh, it was suffocating. But that was the old me. I've put him in the ground. Cursing the idiots I worked with isn't enough. Liberate me. Liberate me.
This is it! The human liberation!
Taro Hasakashi, age 31. Quirk, shame. The more embarrassed he feels, the stronger he gets.
Meta, human.
I'm a little peckish, so
Was that guy introduced?
It's a great hop out place
Man.
too far away from here. You can really taste the
Was it
flavors of
really
the rock.
okay?
Does that sound good? Not too heavy for you?
Jesus.
Pretty solid yakitori too. Liver skewers are seriously to die for.
Oh, you hardly ever see him out on the street.
Hey, oh wait. Let me help you out with that.
Thanks so much.
Congrats on coming in second, man.
I watched it live. If you don't cool it, you'll start making enemies.
Is that so?
Hey there, Hawks. So
I mean, kind of true.
Please.
Excuse me, but could my son get an autograph?
That looks like a nice backpack. Sure I can ride on it? What's your name?
Ryosuke.
Okay, Ryosuke. Have a good
The fact you're popular like this, like,
Made his day, thank you.
why do you have to act like a little cocky ass?
Close, right? He's just so intimidating.
Perfect chance to grab an autograph, right?
No way.
I thought you said you liked him.
Yeah, but I couldn't talk to him. Oh, crap. he's
I mean,
coming out.
fair. He was an asshole.
This is nuts.
It never wasn't that.
So cool.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to be frightened.
Oh, man. Endeavor doesn't do fan service. Being mean is what makes him so cool.
Whoa, you're a hardcore fan, huh?
This is terrible. You've changed. I miss the old Endeavor.
That wasn't
Okay.
right.
Weird fan.
I hit it off fine with that kid from Shiketsu.
Oh yeah, what did you expect? It's not exactly your vibe. Hey, are you done here? Because I'll totally eat the rest.
Eat whatever you want, you glutton.
I know
Damn.
I'm awful, right? But like I said, I have no self-control. Did you know I scouted your son after the sports festival? I mean, I admit I had ulterior motives. Having the son of the #2 hero at my agency would look pretty good. Oh well. I'm glad Tsukiyomi was the one who joined me in the end. Shoto failed his exam. That's a pretty big mark against his brand.
You know a lot for someone who didn't go to UA.
I stay well informed.
Get to the point. I didn't come all the way to Kyushu to talk about this nonsense. Tell me why I'm here.
It's like I mentioned, rumors.
A remodeled Nomu, yes. Those grotesque puppets the League of Villains sends out.
Oh yeah, those things. Numos, whatever. Jesus. I haven't seen those things for like a good minute.
Suspiciously, no more of the creatures have appeared. We might have snagged them all, or maybe Oleafo was hiding the rest somewhere else, which could mean the League is looking for them.
Since you asked me to team up with you, I assume you have some definitive proof, and not just speculation.
Nope, I sure don't. Only what I'm hearing.
Bring me the check now. We're done here.
Sit back down, man. There's more to it than that. This is not the only place where Nomus have been spotted. Bet that's new.
I mean, I can believe it, but I don't know if I can
Reported
trust
sightings
you.
from across the country. Not so much that the media's picked up on them quite yet, but there's been plenty of neighborhood gossip about monsters. That kind of stuff gets filtered down to students and spreads fast.
What is it you know?
The first time I heard about one, I was on a trip talking to some locals. I looked into the case with the help of the
Yeah, but these
police.
nomos, like,
I couldn't find anything though. We came up dry.
wasn't one for all?
But it made me a little curious. So I flew around the country. Did some
Like,
digging on my own.
the one that obviously gave him
That's so.
Some details were different.
to fight,
Similar rumors
to,
were popping up in
I might
areas
be
that
saying
looked
his name wrong,
completely
Todoroki or whatever. I'm
Still,
saying his name
there's
probably
no
not.
proof.
To get rid of the
This is
heroes,
just my
like,
But after the incidents at UA, Osu, and Camino, everyone knows how creepy these genetically engineered beasts are, and they're getting worse.
so there's probably other
There's
villains
some
out there
idiots
that
telling scary
are using
stories to start coming up,
no
trying
nomus.
their best to spread it across the country. You heard that, Flasher? He yelled about meta-human liberation. That ring a bell? It's from that villain biography that was recently republished. Pretty popular right now. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what influenced him, actually. Those kinds of books are always going to sell better when society is ill at ease. Fear is good for business.
Cut the crap. I'm tired of you dancing around the point. What is it you want?
For you to become a dependable leader, now that you're number one. I want you to figure out if there's any truth to these rumors. And if not, stand proud and tell everyone there's nothing to worry about. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I don't know if you got this from my chart speech, but basically I see myself as your producer.
Moron.
I just want to take it easy and have some fun. I'd like to go on leisurely patrols, complain that nothing exciting happened, and then tuck myself into bed at night. Doesn't that sound like the perfect life? My goal is to make this a world where heroes have too much time on their hands.
Huh? Sure about that?
Well, that's not good.
Excuse me, here are your drinks.
No, don't come any closer.
Oh, he sensed. Okay. Yep. Oh wow. Based on that one, this one, it's another Nomu.
What about you?
It looks like they weren't rumors. This is turning out to be my lucky day. After all, I wanted to know more about these things, right? So flash fire fist, jetfire! Come on. I'll show you who's strongest here.
Wow. Okay. So we got A and Ever about to fight a new Nomu. I have a concern of this one just because the way that one of the League of Villains went to him sound like to me he might honestly weirdly be the strongest one because of that. So, huh. And then Ever is now rank 1, right? So they do this every 6-month thing. They do this pretty much because they said twice a year. And my best guess, if you're doing something twice a year within the month, it'd be 6 months. So, and Ever coming number 1. So that means that what do you want to say? That there was something I was gonna say. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know. I completely spaced out. Holy cow! But I guess we're gonna have to see what this Nomu's got because I have concern this Nomu is even stronger than the one that Deku fought in the first season. Or was it Deku? Yeah, Deku fought him for a minute, didn't he? And then All Might came over and helped. And is that, by the way, that's who I was saying. All Might, he's now number 2, isn't he? If it didn't ever is number 1. Is that the case? But we're gonna have to see this fight and see what happens. But I'll find more reaction videos. Peace. See people next time.